Hi, I'm Jason Matthews, and I am the president of the board for Tempe Leadership. Our mission is to engage active and committed community members to effect positive and long-standing change in the Tempe community. We've had a lot of successes last year with Tempe Leadership. We are really trying to build upon the success that we have had with our organization, and some of those successes are having another wonderful year of our adult program, another excellent year engaging youth in our community with our Tempe Youth Leadership Program, and providing an amazing opportunity for members of our community to volunteer and give back with Tempe Cares. For our organization, our constant goal is to always make sure to improve, but also not to go backward from what we did the year before. So we never want to rest on our laurels. So obviously making sure that we are finding new ways for our alums from the Tempe Leadership Program to find engagement with the existing program or to stay engaged in the Tempe community. For our youth leadership to actually work more with our community as well as with our existing adult program, as well as to expand our reach with Tempe Cares. And it doesn't sound as sexy, but making sure that our great new website at tempeleadership.org is capturing all of that wonderful stories and successes for everyone to follow.
Hi, my name's Linda Califf, and I'm the chair of the Women in Business Council with the Tempe Chamber of Commerce. The purpose of the Women in Business Council is to foster the growth of business women in both their personal and professional development in order to improve Tempe communities and their organizations. Some of the successes of the Women in Business Council has been our Leadership Speaker Series, which is a 4-week series from January through February. And we've had some dynamic speakers that talk about overcoming adversity and actually becoming their full potential because of that diversity that they experienced in their lives. We also had a pilot program with the mentoring program this year, and that was a 5-month program. We had 12 participants, which was 6 mentors and 6 proteges, and they went through several different workshops, which included becoming familiar with their values, identifying what their mission is, actually putting together some action plans for their goals. And we celebrated with the culmination of the conference and trade show, and that's where we had a graduation ceremony for the participants. For the upcoming year, I'd really like to see that we continue with the mentoring program. I think that we had a great start. And during the conference and trade show, we had a Q&A panel where some of the participants actually shared their stories. And we had some great pairings and some great partnerships throughout that program. And I know that it's made a tremendous impact and powerful impact in the lives of the participants. So that's what I'd like to see continue on for this coming year.
I'm Sharon Kozel. I'm the chairman of the Business Resource Advantage Committee. And basically our mission statement is to provide information and resources to businesses so they can be productive and improve their profitability through things that we provide for them. One of the successes that we achieved was we started a series called Doing Business With series. And basically we brought in 3 companies, the state of Arizona, the city of Tempe, and Phoenix Sky Harbor, and they provided information to our members on how they could go about doing business with them. Our committee is small, but we're very productive. We filled a year's worth of hot topics with speakers that were very notable. We had good success with that. And also we fostered additional networking by adding a second coffee connection workshop. For the future committee, what I'd like to see is for them to add some additional members and continue on the successes that we've started, especially the Doing Business With series, because that seems to have quite a bit of value for our membership.
I'm Harvey Gibson with Tempe Schools Credit Union, and I serve as the incoming chair of the Ambassadors Committee, whose goals are to represent the Chamber at events and out in the community. The ambassadors are extremely active, not only within the chamber, but out in the community as well. We welcome new members. We had almost 50 ribbon cuttings this year. We organized and supported Swing in the Spring, a great new event where we had a big band, great food, dinner. It was a lot of fun. We also call every new member to make sure that they're getting active and involved in the chamber. We have a lot of goals for the upcoming year. We always look to grow and enhance the committee with energetic, involved, engaged chamber members. That's always one of our goals. We'll do even more ribbon cuttings this year as the economy is coming back and the chamber continues to grow. So we're always out there to look for new members of the committee. And we like to put on our Swing in the Spring event. We change that occasionally just to make it more fun and interesting to our members. So look for us to do that. But you will always see chamber ambassadors at every chamber event. And that is the key to the ambassadors, is be engaged, be involved. You'll see us a lot.
Good morning. I'm Vicki Kringen. I'm with TCH, an organization that provides supports and services to people with disabilities and special needs throughout the state of Arizona. I'm honored to be this year's chair of the Government Relations and Transportation Committee. One of the most beneficial services that the Chamber provides for its members is through public policy advocacy that assures that businesses' concerns and issues are well represented on the state, local, and federal policy agenda. The Government Relations and Transportation Committee has a very full agenda for this next year. As we look to new leadership at the City of Tempe, we look to the sunset of the temporary sales taxes, both for the City of Tempe and the state of Arizona, and the redistricting, which has created a very crowded slate of candidates, all vying to represent us at the state and federal level. The Government Relations and Transportation Committee has done some excellent work this last year as we have looked at various issues, in particular streetcar alignment, that are important to the residents and the businesses within the City of Tempe. We invite you to join us. We often have very lively conversations and discussions at the committee level, and we actually need your opinion, and we welcome your participation so that your voice can be heard. There are a lot of issues, as I said before us in this next year, and they're important ones. And we need full representation from the community to ensure that we make the right decisions on behalf of the business community. So we ask you to join us. We meet on the first Wednesday of every month, 7:30 in the morning, the chamber offices. The coffee is always on. The conversation is always interesting, and so we'd like to see you there.
Hi, I'm Kelly Lorenzen with Morris and Bain Institute. I chair the Business Owners Forum Committee for the Tempe Chamber. The Business Owners Forum is a committee at the Tempe Chamber that promotes information sharing to business owners in an open forum setting. The Business Owners Forum is a committee at the Tempe Chamber that promotes business-to-business owners sharing of information. It's not a networking event. It's a forum to discuss current topics that the business owners are going through. It's nice to see each meeting we grow as a group in not just in numbers, but in ideas, sharing of information, and connecting business owners to people that they feel like they can talk to about real issues that are going on in their business and not being sold to while they're trying to discuss those real issues. For the Business Owners Forum, we want to grow as a group and continue to share information and provide monthly meetings so that we can discuss what's going on in each other's businesses on a monthly basis. We can connect. We can have your own personal board of directors. The Business Owners Forum, we meet the fourth Thursday of every month at 8 o'clock in the morning. We move from business to business, so we get to see the neat businesses in the Tempe area. So come join us.